Well, welcome back to the channel, everybody. We're out here in this shed where we had the clapboards that you saw in the last video. We moved them all out. The frame I just hauled down back, and I just brought down some tools. I'm going to go get a load of gravel and we'll dump her in. What happens is this tapers downhill a little bit to the back, and the wheels set back there on the trailer. And then after it sets in a little bit, we can't get it out. So what I'm planning on doing is trying to make a slope go in that direction. And I don't care if I get up on the aluminum a little bit with the gravel. We're just going to try to make it so that it slopes towards the front. And I'm not going to put much out front. It is a little low. That up there is 4 inches low, and that actually heaves enough that it will bind up the door. So I don't want to get too much in here, but I will put a little bit out front. And yeah, anyway, let's dump some gravel in there. I would have liked to have been able to get in here and spread it with the tractor, but it doesn't quite fit. So. Yeah, that's a little bit better. You can see I'm still real low here over that corner. And, well, anyway, I'm probably 4 or 5 inches low right here. I'm going to go get one more bucket. Yeah, that should make it easier to get that trailer in here. It's all kind of level now, so we can, if we have to, we can push it by hand right in here. And I'm going to put some more gravel in there, because as you can see, it drops off about 10 inches. But I want to go and dig out that sand. When they built this, I really didn't want the sand that high, but you know, they do what they do. I got to move them few boards. I'll come down through. I might get the little tractor out here. A lot easier to do narrow stuff like that, because it's only got a 4-foot bucket. And I can shove it down here somewhere where we can bury it, and then I'll bring this across flat, and that'll make it a better transition, because I'm going to concrete a little piece up in there eventually. So if I can carry it straight across and then feather it down, yeah, I think it'll be good. But we're going to see if we can get that trailer in here. That's the whole object. I don't know if I said at the beginning of this video, we're not going to get a hurricane here. But the hurricane's going, you know, 100 miles as the crow flies to the east of us. Maybe 150. You know, it's not that far away. We're supposed to get about an inch of rain here and 40-mile-an-hour winds probably. So, anyway. We don't want to have that trailer because it doesn't weigh nothing. I can just take it and push it with my hands. So we've got to have that inside where the wind won't get to it. And piece of plastic on the greenhouse we're going to redo. And we should be ready for the storm. But that's what I'm doing this all for. So I'll bring you back in a little bit when we put the trailer in. What do we got left here? Another 16 inches. What about another 16 inches? You know what? How are we doing? Oh, we're only about an inch from the glass. That's good. Plenty, yeah. I say don't touch a thing. It's in crooked, but it's all right. It's not touching nothing back there. So that little project's done. The door will shut plenty. So, well, we've been working here a little more. It's actually the next day. Got to bring a little more gravel out in here to kind of feather this down. Probably run some way out into here. About another 4 buckets full, I'd say. And then I want to fill in them ruts there that we've made over the last 20 some years. I'm not going to fill in that drip area over there, because if I put anything in there to fill that up, right now it'll come right down, and it should come right out here when it washes. I don't want it to go in the building, and right now there's a little bit of a berm to the left of it, so I don't want to fill that up. Other than that, it's looking pretty good. So yeah, bring you back. I was actually hoping, and I still might bring this up another 3 or 4 inches. I was hoping to be able to run some gravel actually in on that walkway a little bit, because I feel like we're low out here, but I don't know. We'll see how it works out. I don't actually have a plan. I'm just kind of winging it, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, we've hauled in about another 4 yards. I think there's about 14 yards here. Hard to believe, but anyway, I'm going to get in the truck, I'm going to roll it, and then we'll get the big tractor out and back blade, and that'll kind of fill in all the shallow places, and then we'll roll it again with the truck. Got a low spot right there. Still going to need a little bit more gravel over here, but we'll get it. It actually looks pretty good from this way, but when you get down walking on it, it looks pretty rough, but we'll see. As long as I keep my mirror off the building here, I can feel myself settling. So oh yeah, big hole there. That's all right, that's what we're packing it for. Anyway, this is a lot of back and forth. I'm gonna bring you back here when we're done. We'll check it out. Well, I think we're gonna call this a win. It's not bad. Got a couple low spots right here, but I'm not gonna worry about it because I'm gonna put some cement in here eventually, because the weeds, as you can see, keep growing up through everything. So we'll put a pad in there, and a little tiny low spot right there, but I'm not going to worry about it. Like I say, when I bring this up to elevation to where the cement is, I'll have to bring in probably another 2 or 3 inches here, so I'll feather it back. So anyway, yeah, pretty much got this done. I'm going to put the little guy away. So they've downgraded that storm, the tropical storm watch. If you draw a line through the state of Maine, where they put their red line, it's right through like where the farm is. So probably, you know, me or Alan's, one of us is right on the line. So we're right out at the outskirts of it. I don't think anything's going to happen. We are all set. I just got to put the tractors in, take 2 air conditioners out, and as you can see up there, we're pretty well set. I mean, I got that. I put the last row of clapboards up, and then I taped it with that tape sealer on the top edge so that the rain can't get in behind it. So anyway, it's all going good. I got to reset my staging, but before I reset the staging, we're going to paint that, because I'm going to paint, you know, what I can get to, and then I'll reset and go up to the top and paint that after I put it up. So not a big deal. We'll get that done this fall, and then next summer we'll have to do this here. So kind of excited to get this all done. I know it's been a couple year project, but you know, so is life. I'm not the fastest guy in the world. So anyway, we'll go check out the winter rye real quick. So as you can see, the winter rye that we planted 3 weeks ago or so is up looking good. And the new winter rye is just starting to get a little color in the tips. You know, when it first comes up, it comes up purple. I mean, there's your seed, and your little stem just purple as it can be. And then it goes from the purple, starts to get a little bit of chlorophyll in it. And then I don't actually think, oh, there's some there that's actually got going early. And this is one, what it is like, you know, a couple days later. So this will all be green. You can see that little kind of purple haze down across there. This will all be nice and green. That there is a real thick spot. That's where I started. It always does that when I start, because I have to walk around the tractor and I can't throw the lever down from inside the tractor. So one of those things. But yeah, winter rye's coming good. Not enough root there to stabilize the soil yet, but I don't think we're going to get any rain. We got 5/8 of an inch day before yesterday. We're only supposed to get, you know, 2/10 of an inch on this next storm, so we'll be all right. They blew it all out of proportion there at the beginning, I guess, or they just changed paths. Who knows? It's one of those things. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Everything's great here on the farm. Hope you're all keeping safe. Don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.